Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jesolua Deborah. I'm a content creator based in Ondo State, Nigeria. If you're new, you're welcome. To old subscribers, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you guys. The support you people give me, I really appreciate it. You guys have seen the title already. I am doing a live update. So where do I start from? I finished NYSC a few weeks ago. I am officially on the job market, the favor market as they call it. So I'm done with NYSC, guys. I am done. I'm done. I don't know what else to say about that update, but I am back in my father's house now, enjoying all the food I can eat and all of that. Next on the list of life updates would be jobs. Since the time I finished NYSC, got back home and started applying for jobs, I've applied for more jobs than I can remember. Now when I check my mail, I'm seeing this job application, that job application. I'm like, when did I apply for this one? I was on LinkedIn one day when I saw the link for an interview, an online interview for a job, and I was wondering, when did I apply for this job? I legit could not remember, but the amount of jobs that I've applied for, oh Jesus, it got to a rate that my family members are wondering why I'm applying for jobs. I am a very intelligent girl. I can start business while I'm looking for a job. That's if I want to pick a job. But then I tell someone, and I was telling the person that, see, just so that I will look serious, because that's what a lot of people do after they leave school. They apply for jobs. But then with the academic background I have, graduating from Landmark University, it makes a lot of sense that I shouldn't wait to get a white collar job before I start doing things that will make money. I'm so sure that if would I say me back in uni or my lecturers here that I'm looking for a job, they'll be like, Jesolua, what's happening? We trained you better than this. So this leads us to our next update, talking about business. I am really at the phase right now where I want to take my business seriously. For those that don't know my business, I don't know yet if I want to talk about my business. When I set things up properly, you people will see it. I'll add the link to the description box down so that you people can patronize me. But then right now, taking business seriously is something that I am really into right now. Just yesterday I had to be calling for suppliers for certain things and all of that. So I'm really at that phase where I want to take business seriously. Yesterday I was telling myself that okay, I want to set goals for how much I can make from this business. I was speaking with someone and I was telling the person that I'm working on my business right now, not just working in my business. I am trying to improve this business to see how it can make enough money that I can use to sustain myself, literally. Because there's this rude shock that hits people when you finish school and you find out that, when you are in school, your parents are giving you money. It's also easy for them to send you 50k. It's also easy for them to send you 30k, 40k. You finish, you want to get a job like minimum wage is so annoying. Minimum wage is annoying, and you is the disrespect of certain amounts from it. Disrespect. Like, do you know how much my parents paid for school fees? Do you know how much? Another thing on the life updates that we have is marital solicitations. So it started before I went for NYSC. A man let me even start from the beginning. So you know all those people that would say, I want you to marry my son, I want you to marry my nephew, you guys will look good together. See, hold up. Some of them take these things to the extreme, and that's my story. One random Saturday, an elderly man came. I met this man first time during COVID, and my dad and I had gone somewhere and he was there and he was like, this is your daughter? Yes. I know. I'll be like, and he was like, I want you to marry my son. I'm used to it. At this rate, I flow. I will just roll along with it. I'll be like, hey, is that so? And all of that. So when I was processing for my NYSC, I went to the cyber cafe to fill in some of the things on the portal. I met this man again. So he was like, our wife, Kiniko. And me, I was like, where was sir? That. Only for this man to come to my house on Saturday saying he wants to see my father. Okay, no problem. I went to call my dad. I was like, Daddy, you have a visitor. By the time they finished their discussion, I was inside preparing breakfast. My dad came to me and was like, my daughter, do you know what that man came for? I was like, no. He was like, he came to ask for your hand in marriage for his son. Oh Jesus. I said, I don't know. I don't know how I am supposed to feel. I was like, okay, this is another level. Like, it is a whole new level. It's different from when you are saying it and I'm running along with you to you actually coming for my hand in marriage. Luckily, I have supportive parents that are not ready to sell me off. That situation, I don't know. All I know that till now, I've not spoken with that son, and it's been almost a year. A few weeks back, my dad and I were having a conversation, and we were just gisting about that scenario. And I was telling my dad that I would have married by now if I had met that son. I'm joking. So my dad was like, another man even came to ask for your hand in marriage. At this rate, I was wondering, are we in the village? Like, is Akure the village? Because it's only in the village that I know that this level of solicitation happens. When I came back from service, I came home. I followed my mom to work. I was looking like a baby girl, all dolled up, my loop earrings like the tire of a trailer, and all of that. I was looking cute. My lip gloss was on point. I met this man, and the man was asking, how are you? Are you done with school? I was like, yes, sir. You have gone for NYSC? I was like, yes, sir. Then the man asked me one rude question that was so invasive that I believe that especially Yoruba adults should not be asking younger children, because, excuse me, are you expecting me to be singing? No. Are you expecting that at my young age I'm supposed to be fornicating? But then I'll give them the respect. I will not mention what they said. So he started speaking to my dad. He was like, your daughter is done with school, let her marry. At least it's the husband that will carry the load. Like, it's the husband that used to do it. She let her marry, she'll start giving birth, all of that. In my baby girl state, I was like, sir, you don't mean it. No, I'm very sure you don't mean it. I am very, very sure. Because how will you see a fine girl like me, small girl, with her future ahead of her, you say my father should sell me off? So my dad was just jokingly telling him about, the person that comes to us and married. And mom was like, let her get married quickly. In this life, it's not the woman that carries the burdens of the house. So it's her husband that will carry it. Let her get married now. You two, you know that you are resting and all of that. Sorry, sir. So eventually the mom was like, let me read your palm. Me, I flew along, so I pointed my palm to him, and because of the fact that I really have like a very light palm, and while I was in school, secondary school to be precise, they thought I had a stamina sickness. So as soon as I was training my palm, I was telling him that, sir, I'm not pregnant. That's just how my hand is. My hand is naturally white. So the man was like, no problem. He was reading one nonsense on my hand. He was like, your husband will be from the southwest. As the man was reading it, I was like, sir, it seems as if you want to get blind from where you are reading to real life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, this experience is an experience of its own. And then it comes with people that see me, and when they find out that, I'm done with NYSC, they are asking that, when are you getting married? See, I actually appreciate some people's genuine asking. People like my boss, while I was doing NYSC, the man sat me down, spoke to me about how I should not wait to say, I want to be this, that, and that right now I should actually consider people on ground and things like that. And I was like, nice one. And every time my boss was asking that, do fast, I want to go and drink malts and one Yoruba adage like that. And I told him that, Sir, if it's malt you want to buy, I'll help you go and buy malt from the canteen. Malt that served the sentence inside that deep freezer of them. Chilled malt. When you're drinking it, your throat will thank you for it. So I appreciate people that are actually sensitive enough to know how to talk about those things. But then there are certain people that would now come and say, I want to come and eat rice, all of that. And at the rate I've gotten to, I am glad for the training I've received from Pastor Mildred. If you want to eat rice, that's not going to be what is going to force me to go and get married. If you want to eat rice, I will cook rice for you today. See, today is too far. Give me a few hours. I've cooked the jollof rice for you. See, I'll even give you Sprite so that by the time you eat the rice and you drink the Sprite, it'll give you that tantalizing feeling in your throat. But then, as of now, I'm still single and I am enjoying my life. So next on the updates I have is with content creation. So with content creation, when I went for my service here, I really could not do a lot of shooting because I was outside my house and with background, just naturally content creation in Nigeria is stressful enough when you are staying in your own place, not to talk of staying somewhere else. I had to return my filming equipment back home, and did I even shoot any content during service here? Any content I shot during service here, I am very sure it's either the rugged vlog, or contents that I shot in Akure and posted while I was serving. So I've not been taking content creation serious, like a lot seriously. But right now, after some certain discussions with the Lord and with other reasons, I am more than ready to make sure that you people get at least one video from me every week. I am working on it to make sure that you guys get one video every week. I want to take this part seriously. It's an assignment from God and I don't take it for granted. So that's that part about content creation. It's not life update. It has to do with creating content to some extent. When I entered this year and I was setting goals, I'd set goals for influencing for the kingdom. This year I am intentional about influencing for God's kingdom. Whatever I am doing, I am intentional about knowing that it's going to point people back to God. That's like my intention this year and forever. Very, very intentional about it, and not just influencing in terms of how people see me outside, but also how I am inside my house, that kind of thing. And on the list of things of updates also that I have for you guys is networking. In previous years, I really was not someone that took networking seriously, and that's because of the fact that I really don't know how to manage a lot of people in my space. I don't know how to, but now I am learning to actually manage a lot of people, reaching out to people, asking them, how are you doing, how is that? Because I've realized that, see, God will use men to bless you, and men are currencies. And while I don't see people as people to be used but people to be loved, I am quite intentional about networking. I've been more intentional about networking this year. I think that's all for the updates I have for you guys. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to look around and remember to like, to share, to subscribe. You that are looking at me, like this video, share it, subscribe. So till next time, please stay transformed and remember that Jesus loves you. Literally, nothing can change that fact. So that'll be all. Bye. Seen the title already. I'm doing a live update. You guys don't know what is happening. I'm here to okay. Okay. This chicken. Bye. And then I finished NYSC a few months back, couple weeks back, and right now oh Jesus Christ, my God for you, I do this understand how I will still persist if this was for myself. I'm done with my NYSC now. I am official. Are they doing you? And as much as who is that? That's my mom. It's that I should do. Oh God, this chicken. Why? And I sure say you will sweet die for soup.